In an effort to illuminate the true reality of the conflict in Iraq, members of Iraq Veterans Against the War engaged in a series of street theater actions around the Chicago area. Actual veterans of the conflict in Iraq played the part of American service members in reenactments that highlighted various aspects of life in combat in Iraq. The event was treated like a real military operation, with the participants in full military uniform but without weapons. I'm John Groot for Chicago Independent Television, and today I'm an embedded reporter with the 1st Squad of Iraq Veterans Against the War as they patrol the streets of Chicago during Operation First Casualty. Is it too dangerous for me?
Hey, look, man, you need to get out of this formation, all right? We've had a lot of riots in this place. 1, 2, 3, go! Clear! Go!
In actions staged around the city, local activist volunteers acted as civilians in realistic portrayals of actual interactions between U.S. troops and Iraqi civilians. The result was a lot of shouting, commotion, and tension on the busy streets of Chicago, giving the American public a taste of what Iraqis and U.S. troops deal with day in and day out. The action was called Operation First Casualty because the veterans believe that truth is the first casualty of this war. Their aim was to show the American public the truth of the U.S. occupation in Iraq. They say the American people need to know the truth, so they will act to bring the troops home now.
I see some movement over there. We gotta cross this area quick. Roger. Danger. Let's go.
Right now there's such a small percentage of our population actually serving in the military, and so the effects of this war are really affecting a very small population, the military and their families. And the military is this burden's being placed on them again and again with repeated deployments, extended tours, stop loss, call up from the individual ready reserves, and the families are the ones to say goodbye to their loved ones again and again, and sometimes forever, while the population at large is not getting the true picture of what the occupation looks like in Iraq. They're not seeing how bad the situation really is, and there's a lot of information that they don't see, and now veterans are coming home and they feel very, very isolated because they can't relate to people, because people have no idea what it is like in Iraq. So we're trying to show a little bit of that. Of course, we can't show the extent of the brutality of the occupation, but we can show a little bit of a part. And for our brothers and sisters in Iraq right now, they can't tell the American people what's going on. They're in the middle of it. They're risking their lives every day in an occupation that should have never started, and that the majority of the Iraqis oppose. The majority of the U.S. population wants our troops home, and the majority of the troops themselves want to come home to the United States. And that's, what we need to make happen.
I want to stay down here. It's a pretty dangerous area. Keep your head down.
Hey, we're moving. Let's go.
This is the 4th time overall this action's been performed. This action is unique to Iraq Veterans Against the War. We are the only ones doing it. The first one was in Washington, D.C., the second one in New York City, then I believe it was Santa Monica, California, and then here today in Chicago. Adam Kokesh is a former Marine, still in the inactive Ray Reserves. He participated in the first Operation First Casualty in Washington, D.C. Since participating, he has gone to admin separation boards in the Marine Corps. They're threatening him with other than honorable separation from the reserves. Short version is the Marine Corps is suppressing First Amendment rights, or attempting to. We're still speaking out. We're not going to stop, though.